Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jesse Lorienti, and for any first time viewers, I do a lot of unboxings. Today, in the spirit of Halloween, the stores are starting to get all kinds of decorations. Karen and I have already been to Spirit Halloween a couple of times. We spent 100 and something bucks the first time we went, or the second time we went. But so I was just kind of cruising around the internet, and I came across this thing where this studio called Dimension Studios has a fully licensed Flash cowl from Justice League. They also have a Batman cowl. You can see right here on the back. We got all the logos. We got DCComics.com. We got everything that's telling you this is fully licensed. And now, don't get confused, because I'm part of this website called Monsters in Motion. I'm not part of them. I get emails from them. Let's say that. I buy from them. But they once sent an email about a fully licensed Batman cowl from something studios. And I'm not going to say the names or anything, but to be clear, that thing ain't licensed. We're on Etsy. Those people are on Etsy. That cowl is not licensed, and for them to be claiming it is licensed with their Arkham Asylum, their weird certificate, I don't know. Just do not get duped by things like that. But the reason we're so excited today is because this is a fully licensed cowl from, I believe it's a Japanese company. I don't know much about it, but let's go ahead and dive in. I pre-ordered this through the Pach store. I put down the deposit, and very soon after they sent it to me, and I have the Batman cowl also on pre-order. And this thing is supposed to be extremely detailed. It should be made out of urethane rubber. So we have, oh wow. So right here you can see it's on its stand. Step 2, you lift it off its stand. Step 3, it comes right out the back. Step 4, you just have this naked stand. I think this company might have just killed it with design. Oh my goodness. Not killed it in a bad way. So look at this thing. Right here, right away. We get a beautiful piece underneath to keep it on. I don't know if, is that, it doesn't really look like there's a Miller, does it? But you can see right here, all kinds of detail. Doesn't quite look like what they're showing you on the website, but that's okay. I mean, they've even come up with a way back here to give it this, you know, I get it now. I was kind of wondering, I was kind of thinking, how did they do it? But so you can see now, it's gonna zip up to there. This one will zip too. The one does the lift from the front. I zipped it just about, yeah, all right. So they want us to lift from the front, get it over his chin. They want us to lift it just apparently. So I'm having a little harder time than the instruction. Okay, there we go. Yes, because I'm trying to keep it forward for everyone to see, but oh geez. Oh geez. All right, well, you know, here to make mistakes. All right, so this is a two-piece. And this can go right back on apparently. Looks like something that you'd want to be, you know, it was probably glued on at one point and I probably popped it off. So that shows you kind of how it's done. Here's a very neutral headstand. Very nice, to be honest, that it detaches like that. Let's see how easily I can get in here. I kind of feel like what we'll do. Let's see, we got this a rubber. Maybe what we'll do real quick. Alright, give me one. We're just gonna do a quick little dab of glue. You know, I don't know if it was my fault. Kind of gives you a behind the scenes look. You can tell it's injected plastic, but we'll put just a little bit of glue on here. It is very detailed, and it's definitely cooler than anything you're probably gonna find at your Halloween store. You can see where each one of these pieces had been sanded off. You can tell it's probably a very young company. This was relatively cheap. I think it was like $150 for this. I mean, you could easily go to a Spirit Halloween store and spend more than that. I did think it was going to be way more detailed than it is, but to be honest, I'm really not disappointed. Let's go ahead. That seems to be locked in. Let's go ahead and try it on. Let's see if I can get in easily. Usually with urethane rubber cowls, you have a bitch of a time getting in. Let's try it. Let's see. It did hurt on the back of the head a little bit. There's a little bit of room in here for me. Maybe if we were to put a little bit of padding in it, it would hold it. You can see basically we want this to stay back, and it's kind of lurching forward just a little bit. It's a beautiful display piece. You can't do much turning in it. Maybe I don't have it zipped all the way, but it definitely fits. It is a flash cowl. That's the Flash drinking a beer. But that feels better. When it's up here, it feels good. Kind of feels like you gotta keep your head up. You'd have to have something kind of pushing right here. When you let it go, it's a little too heavy under itself. But right there, it's about where you want it. I don't know if it looks cool. You can see the back right here, the side. You can see the other side. Here, I'll turn around so you can see the back. Did I get it all zipped down?
No.
No?
Nope.
You want to reach in there and help me? Oh.
Alright.
Both sides are like that now?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's some of the problem I was having. Seems to be holding a little better. Yeah, you kind of feel like an old Batman in here, though. Not moving very well. Definitely don't think... Oh, I could probably run really fast in this, but definitely going to limit my movements. One quick thing to talk about. Look at how cool this is. I mean, this alone, if you're a if you're a prop collector, that thing is kind of oily. You could tell they kind of greased up to get that over it. But right here, just slides right in. It's going to be really easy for you to get this back onto. Definitely a very cool display piece. But as for all that, eventually I guess I'm going to have to hold it there again, but I will be having the Batman cowl from later in the movie, the tactical suit. I will have that one coming as well whenever they do their second run on him. Apparently I missed out on the first run. I did not know. But that review will be coming when it comes, but I think it's definitely very cool. It's at least a really cool display piece, and if it's kind of hard, if you've ever worn any of this stuff, you're going to know it's actually kind of hard to be in it. Doesn't all fit exactly like you think it should. The actual Flash's cowl was probably multiple pieces and whatnot, but definitely very cool. This will be the highest end Halloween piece you buy this year if you do get one. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. I certainly did. This is pretty badass, to be honest. But I hope you guys leave a like and a subscribe, and keep buying toys.